Okay, so in this video we're going to show you how to make gingerbread cookies. Now before we start, I'm going to give you a look at the recipe so that you can see it for yourself. So here's the recipe. Okay, now here's the ingredients that you're going to need to get out and the measurements for them, and we'll review the measurements later as we mix them, so no worries. Okay, so what you're going to need is 3/4 of a cup of shortening, 1 cup of sugar, 1 large egg, 1/4 cup of molasses, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, so there are your ingredients. So get those out and ready, and then we'll show you how to make it. Okay, so you want to get your mixing bowl here, and the first step is to cream together your shortening and your sugar. So here we have 1 cup of sugar and 3/4 cup of shortening. You're going to put it all together in your mixing bowl and just mix it on a medium speed with your mixer. And while you're mixing, if you take a spatula and just go down the sides of the bowl like this while you're mixing and scrape off the bottom, that'll actually make all your ingredients mixed together instead of getting, it keeps it from getting stuck along the edges and on the bottom. So there you have it. We're going to cream those two things together, show you what it looks like in the next step, next video. Okay, so we've got our sugar and shortening creamed together. That's how it should look. The next step is to put your egg in there. You have 1 large egg. Crack it into a bowl so that if you have any shells, you don't lose them in your batter. You can just get them out of your bowl. So, woohoo! Put that in your mixture. Then take 1/4 cup of molasses and put that into your mixture. Try to get all of it. And we're going to mix that in there, and then in the next video we're going to put our dry ingredients in there. Okay, so we've got our egg mixed in there. That's what it should look like. Now we're going to put all of our dry ingredients in there. I've already got them all set aside in a bowl. And all this is 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to put that in there, and you're going to mix it all in. Don't forget to take your mixer and just kind of give it a pre-mix before you turn the mixer on, because it'll poof right in your face and make a huge mess, trust me. I'm going to mix that together, and in the next video we'll show you how to put them on the pan. Okay, so after we mix all of our dry ingredients in, this is what it should look like. Our cookie dough is now ready to put on the pan. So what you're gonna want to do at this point is get some sort of container. I take a bowl and put some sugar in there. Now what you're going to use it for is to take your cookie dough that you're going to make a little ball out of, and you're going to roll the ball in the sugar to coat it with sugar. Remember that you don't need, just like this one. Remember, you don't need a lot of sugar, and you can always add more to your bowl. You can't take away, and once you roll a cookie in it, you're going to have to dispose of it. So you can just start off with just a little bit, because that's all you need. I have about 1/4 of a cup here. Okay, now you're going to want a greased cookie sheet. You can use cooking spray, butter, oil, whatever your preference is. I'm going to use a Silpat because it works best, and for the full explanation of why it works best and why we're using it, please see our chocolate chip cookie video. Okay, so we're just going to take a tablespoon measurer and scoop your dough and scrape off the excess on the side, thus making, now you get it out, let go, let go. Let go. There you go. Makes a little thing there. Then you want to take it in your hands and roll it, just like this. Soft hands, making a cute little ball. Then you're going to take your sugar and roll your ball in your sugar. Not a science, just trying to get the sugar on the cookie. And you're going to do that until your cookie dough is gone. And what you're going to do is you're going to put them 4 across and 5 down, or 20 cookies per pan. And then we're going to put our pan in the oven. Hang on. I misplaced my recipe. Here it is. Alright, you're going to put your pan in the oven. It's 350 degree oven for 12 minutes. And then we'll show you what it should look like when it's done. Okay, here's our finished product, our gingerbread cookies. We put them in the oven for 12 minutes, a 350 degree oven for 12 minutes. And we waited 5 minutes and put them on this cooling rack. They're nice and crispy on the outside and nice and soft on the inside. They got that nice sugar coating that we gave them.